Good morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to episode 177, which is Cheerful Daisies bundle. I admit I did use some of the DSP, and I didn't actually have to give it to my brother to make me actually use the suite. But when I did use the suite, there's lots there too. I may have to do it again. So anyway, it's a amazing suite. The paper is great, the stamps are really good, and I found this beauty in the dies. I mean, look at it. Isn't it brilliant? So that's giving you a hint about what my third card is. But I'm blown away by this suite. So hopefully you will be too. So when you spend $25 with me, I will send you what you need to make today's cards. And when you share my live, I will put you in the raffle to win one of the cards that I'm making and an embellishment. So well worth sharing and telling me that you shared so that I can actually pick it up, because a lot of people have their settings so that they share, but it doesn't tell you who they are, which, you know, doesn't get you into the raffle very easily. So, I'm feeling really well today. Thank you for all the comments. I think my hair's growing, so I'm starting to, lose my bald spot, but it seems to be not that wispy stuff. I mean, I still have some of the wispy stuff, but it's improving. It was my brother's birthday yesterday, and traditionally the rest of the family, which seeing as is just him and me over here at the moment, means one of us cooks for the other. And he, of course, being my brother, generously selected easy dishes one of which I could make the day before. The other one was easy, and he said he and his buddy David would do the main course because that might be barbecue, and I don't do barbecue because, you can't get near it because it's a guy thing. So I managed all that, and it was really fun, except we were too full from the bacon sandwiches at lunch to be able to eat the beef, so we're having that today. And I think it smells pretty spicy. Apparently the habanero was lame, but the seeds weren't. So I think all the cards I'm going to be sending from now on are going to have a slight spicy smell, because I can smell it in here too. Anyway, I'll stop burbling. I'm just happy to be talking to you. So, but I will get on with what I'm supposed to be doing, which is to do the raffle. So let's get on with that. Point you away so you don't get blinded by my lovely lights, which are really nice actually, but that's because this was a room for a hot tub, so of course it has really good lights. There we go. Yep, that looks good. So I've got Diana, Barbara, Kathy, and Kim shared, so I'm back to my tetrahedron. You can't see that, so I'm going to do it again where you can see it. So it's the 2, because it's the 2 at the top of everything, right? So who's 2? Barbara. Oh, she's won lately, so that's nice. Right, and to the cards. Here's the first one. Here is the second one, but I think it's a bit too boring, so I'm going to change it up. And here is the one actually using the stamp set and the dies. And I cut out a lot of things with the dies, just to see how it all went together. And when I saw this, I was like, nope, that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. Maybe later, but I've got all these piles of stuff over there that I cut out, but I love this. So this is Orchid Oasis with crumb cake. I think it goes rather well. This one is DSP, because you can see it's not it's got all these little splodges on, and this is of course wild wheat and the DSP across there. And this one is a DSP again, which is, this is boho blue and copper clay. So that's what we're going to make. Get my box out. Box? Doesn't look like a box to me. Yeah, I think I'm a bit too excited to be here and to actually feel fairly normal. Last week it was, I'm pretty sure I can do it, I'll just muscle through. But today I feel really good, so I'm really happy. So here is the first one. This is, I think this is from Cheerful Daisies, this thing. So I think, in fact, let's do that first. So, wishing you the brightest birthday in copper clay. Yep, that's good. Like it. That's all we need from you. I've got a spare one. So I'll just put that out of the way, and I'll get my stamp apparatus out because it makes my life easier. I do like things to be easy. There. Oh, that must be a foot. Yes. Foot fell off. Okay. So, I want it to be, well, I want this to be a bit neater, so we'll just use the, so it's all going to be lined up where the card opens, which means you can't put it in that way. You have to put it in this way, which means that if you've got a, I'm going to do one at a time, if you've got a pattern that has an up and a down, you need to turn it upside down for this, so that it will be on the right, will be the right way up when you finish this. Amazingly enough, I don't think I actually did something upside down in the first place to learn that. I think I figured it out myself. Incredible. So, having done that, I'll probably now put it upside down. Right, so then this goes into that corner, and everything else should line up. Nice. And so this goes here, same deal, needs to be upside down so that we can actually line it into that corner. So this is a very easy card to make. It looks complicated, but it isn't, because particularly if you have a stamp apparatus. If you don't, then I would advise using a ruler or something like that to make sure you've got the two sides lined up. I mean, it's not difficult, but when you've got a stamp apparatus, you never want to go to something that's harder. Yeah. I was quite happy using rulers before this came along, the stamp apparatus came along, but for some, I'm not actually sure why, but it had to go away, so. Maybe I'll put a little one in there, seeing as I managed to move that around a bit. And a few of these. I do love dimensionals. I'll just take that piece off. And maybe that one. And layer it on the card. Then what did I use? I think it was a pastel coal. Yes, it was. So we'll add a few of those. Now this is kind of high up, so I might just do the 3 across here. I find it easier if I do it vertically because, I don't know, I guess maybe it's because your hand gets in the way, so it's easier to line it all up. I have to think about that, but it doesn't matter really why. This is the easier way to do it for me. And then you can look at that by eye and say, yep, that's the middle, and there you are. So there is card number 1. Which I'll put, where shall I put it? Over there. So card number 2, I said I thought it was a bit too simple. So yeah, I did. So what I thought was, I'm still going to put it on this base. I'm going to have this covering the entire card. Why not? But I'm going to put a small border in Moody Mauve here. And I think that's going to be better. Yes, it is. I can see it's better already. So, yeah, making a slight change. You can let me know which you prefer when I've finished it, and we can put them next to each other. But I think this is better. Okay. Back with the stamp apparatus, which is never far away. Okay. This one's not quite so easy because I don't want to put it in the corner. I mean, this is going to have a little border on both sides, so it's a bit trickier, but it's still good to have the stamp apparatus handling the straightness of the edge. Looks good. Then I'm going to put this, yeah, across there. Actually, before I do that, let me put that over there, seeing as I've glued it up. make sense to do the there. And so then we can put the sentiment on, and if it goes horribly wrong, we can fix it more easily than if I stuck everything down. So that's why I do it this way. Okay, so we don't have to make any changes. Good. Okay. Put that there. Which way around do I want these? This way. And this goes into the edge. And there we go. I suppose actually we can use the stamp apparatus to put this together, because we've got the two sides that we want to be the same, right? I don't think I did that before, didn't think of it. But hey, if I've got the stamp apparatus out, might as well use it, right? This paper's so pretty. Okay. And this just slides in there and gets glued down. I like this one better. Let me know what you think. Okay, that's it for the stamp apparatus for today. So, as a reminder, here is the third card. So, this is actually Orchid Oasis. It just looks different on the crumb cake, but yeah. So let's do the Orchid Oasis first. These are all from the Cheerful Daisies set, by the way, these sentiments. And this is from the Stylish Shapes, which I'm sure you've got. Everyone has that, I'm positive, because it's such a useful set. Oh, splodged that a bit, didn't I? Let's try that again. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Get this out of my way before I put my elbow in it or something. So, that's that. And here is our fantastic die cut. I just love it. I did think about taking this bit off and adding green, but I thought, no, I want it to be very simple. I think that's after last week where the DSP was a bit loud, but it worked out far better than I expected. So just adding a bit of the liquid glue. Getting a lot of glue out of here. Don't really want that much. So, and this is why my piercing tools are always sticky, because I use them for the gluing. when I've got too much glue out. Right there. Okay. I keep them upside down so that the glue won't get stuck at the bottom and I have to wait a week. But maybe it would be more sensible to have them the other way up and wait a bit of time, and maybe it wouldn't come out quite so fast. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, it's so pretty. Why did it take me so long to get to this? Right, and we're going to put this in place on an Orchid Oasis card base. I really love the Orchid Oasis. It's such a great colour, and I'm a bit nervous that we've only got, you know, another year to use it. But I am very grateful for some of the ones that came back. You know, Lost Lagoon, so happy. Berry Burst, wasn't that excited, but then when I used it again, I remembered how great a colour it is. I was very happy. Pretty Peacock, there's a whole load of them that came back that I'm just thrilled about. I haven't used the Lemon Lolly yet. Has anyone? I'd really be interested in seeing something with that, because it seems so pale. I'm not sure it would even show up. So if you've got one, can you post it in the comments and let me have a look at it? Because I look at it every now and then and think, nope, it's too pale for that use, and I haven't found anywhere of using it where it wouldn't be. So hopefully you guys have got something to inspire me. Although my bedroom is painted yellow, I'm not crazy about yellow. There we go. And then I use some of the, what are they called? 2022 to 2024 in color pearls. Looks like I need to use these ones. A bit. I seem to be leaning towards the purple end quite a lot. I don't think I can stamp this one yet. Yeah, I need to work on my color management. Well, not too much. I mean, don't want to make it too much of a job. I don't feel that it is a job, so yeah. There we are. There is our third one. So let me move that out of the way. This out of the way. So here is, can you see that? Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. And here's the original. You can't see that. Can't see this. Okay, let's move that down a bit, and then that can come in. Apparently that isn't working. So let's just move everything over instead. Yeah, so here was the original. Pretty sure everyone's gonna like the new one with the matte, but let me know. And thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for being so kind. And I hope to see you next week. Okay, bye.